All right, okay. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to another episode of the PC No FIFA Point Poor Man Road to Glory. Today will be the revival of FIFA 23 Ultimate Team for Road to Glory grinders all across the world, because in 35 seconds, EA are going to bring out League SBCs. That's the first thing that's going to happen. The second thing that's going to happen is all the crafted packs that I've created from the profit of the BPM is going to have a team of the tournament Messi with that beautiful World Cup kiss on it. That's the second thing that's going to happen. The third thing that's going to happen is my 500 saved rare bronzes are going to all be worth 1,000 to 1,500 coins, because we're going to get 4 or 5 icon SBCs. And so I'm going to make another 200,000 to 300,000 coins today, just from cashing out all those players, and we'll all live happily ever after. Now, also today, we have not only a bunch of crafted packs, but we have our season rivals rewards for the week, and our season rival milestone rewards for the season, which also means we have a brand new season, and I've been a good boy. I have not looked yet, YouTube, at any of the new season rewards, because I wanted to save my organic reaction to what I hope to God is good content from EA to share with you guys for this Road to Glory, aka 6 p.m. content episode. So I'm very excited. I do hope to God that there's going to be some amazing content here for all of us. And also, to update you guys, I have been grinding like a madman still. So obviously you guys saw yesterday, or did you see yesterday, we qualified for Weekend League with a squad. Yesterday's pack session was insane. So if you missed yesterday's episode, I am going to spoil it for you here in a few seconds. So yesterday's pack spamming was actually awesome. So we decided to build a new team. I wouldn't call it a dream team. We've kept some players from our dream team, so some Leeds players, some Dutch players and whatnot. And I just built like a new team of a lot of our new pack pulls with a couple of new players from objectives. So this is the squad that we put together. Again, now it's a spoiler for you guys, but recently we packed the World Cup King Kenny, who looks like a bronze Danish goalkeeper, like a random generic bronze Danish goalkeeper in game, which is the most infuriating thing ever for a card that's worth 1 million coins or whatever he is on PC. We packed Amrabat, so we're going to test him out in Weekend League. We packed Dumfries. We crafted Aguerd, and before he gets put into an SBC, I thought, why not test him out? The Canadian Dream Bono we're going to use, and we did unlock Robinson, so I'm pretty excited to use him. And then I just haven't used Freddy yet, and before he gets thrown into an SBC of some sort, I wanted to continue testing him out. I also want to continue trying Big Al, maybe even at left striker again, to see if maybe he's good again. So nevertheless, this is going to be our Weekend League squad, unless we pack a Messi or we pack some crazy stuff today. So that is the cool team, or at least it looks really cool to me, that we'll use tomorrow, for tomorrow's games at least, our 10 games of champs on the Friday. I'm excited for it. I think it's really cool. And then we've got most of our dream team on the bench as well, right? In Depay, Buchanan, David, Ben White, Phillips, Cristiano, etc. This card sucks. I'm just going to have to go out there and say it. This card's trash. I don't know why I spent 500,000 coins of assets and actual liquid coins on this garbage, but I should have just saved all of that for something else. But anyways, we got him. Horribly disappointing. Probably just going to be a bench player from here on out. But it is what it is. Maybe if I get him on full chem, he'll be good. Now, having said that, that's where we stand. We've been doing a lot of BPM. The BPM's been doing very, very well for us. So do we want to check out the content and stuff first? See what all the 6 p.m. content is? So we got the daily objective done here for a couple of extra points. And this stuff seems very basic. So there's nothing in actual live objectives. We got the Silver Lounge player done, which means, don't forget, by the way, for this week, you guys should do it. It's very toxic. Every sweat lord is playing this right now. But we got what I wanted, realistically, was the Robinson to test out for Weekend League. And we also got the Winter Wildcards token. So I think we're up to 4 or 5 already, which is fantastic. This card looks great. I think I'm going to give him either a Sentinel, an Anchor, or maybe even a Backbone, because his passing is horrible. You know what? Maybe a Powerhouse. For a wingback, his pace is good and his physical is pretty good. So maybe a Powerhouse to improve his passing, because I think that's going to be pretty frustrating in FUT champs if I can't outlet the ball up the field, right? To my left mid. What's his passing actually look like in game? Holy God, that's awful. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give him a powerhouse, I think. We'll give him a powerhouse. That should help him out. A powerhouse or an engine? No. We need to work on his defending. Anyway, sorry. So in terms of actual stuff, there's nothing, right? Here for us. I mean, Silver Beast will do this probably for tomorrow. Actually, no, I think we're going to do this tomorrow onwards. Because tomorrow we'll probably get a squad battle player. So we'll match that up at the same time to get this dead rare mega pack done. So let's check season's progress. I have not seen what this is. A few people have spoiled it for me with a few things here. So I'm not completely organically experiencing this content for the first time, but nevertheless, we did get... Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go with a shadow, actually. Because I find shadows near impossible to pack untradeable. So we'll take that. I could use that on a couple of players instead of having to spend the 3,000 coins for it. Small gold player pack. So that's kind of dead. That's dead. I mean, you know, guess that could be good. It's not bad. That's dead. Gold, that's kind of dead. 81 plus defenders pack. So it looks like they're going a different route now with like more specified packs, which maybe is good. That's dead. That's so dead. That's so dead. Jumbo Premium Gold 26. Okay. A draft token pack. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind to do the draft again. We've won 5 drafts out of the 6 we've entered online this year, so why not do another one? I mean, that's kind of good, but also probably just very dead. And then, so this brings me to the first topic. I know a lot of you guys have always thought the mid-season and the end-of-season players are very dead. I have at times thought they're dead, but I did enjoy them because it's always cool to get a new player to test out or a new bit of fodder to put into an SBC. What do you guys think? Do you like that they're gone? And I mean, if you do like that they're gone, are you truly satisfied with a 381 plus midfielder pack? So you've gone from getting like an 85 to an 87 rated player or whatever here to now probably getting 381. So is that actually better? I don't know. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, a Liga and Prime pack at 18 is usually what you'd get at the end of the season. So they've moved this up a little bit. That's probably a win. I just think all of these should be packs and players. Like, this stuff is just garbage. The fact that you spend an entire 45 days of a season to unlock this dead crap, when they bring a lot of this stuff available from SBCs, they make a lot of stuff like this, they put it in the store. Like, none of this is special anymore. And it never really was, if we're completely honest. I think this is just trash. Like, for how much time it takes through a season to get to these levels, it's really garbage that this is what they're giving us. That's my opinion, anyways. And it seems like they're going even harder down the route of over-pushing these terrible stadium themes. But anyways, level 23, you get a mega pack. A prime gold pack from 24, an 81 plus attacker pack at 25. This should be an 83 plus attacker pack at minimum. Anyways, that's dead. That's horrifically dead. A jumbo premium gold player pack is pretty dead for 27. This is dead. I do like these VIP areas, but again, either put these where the start. I think level 15 onward should be nothing but packs or players. Really. I'd love to see level 15, like from here, this be a player, this be a pack, this be a pack, this be a player, this be a pack, this be a pack, this be a player, this be a pack, this be a pack, this be a player, this be a pack, this be a pack, this be a player, this be a pack, this be a pack, and this be a player. That's what it should be if EA cared about their community, but they don't. They don't do that because they don't like the idea of people that are loyal to playing their game and unlocking things, getting a good bunch of players throughout the season. They don't want that. They don't want the hardcore gameplay guys to get a bunch of players. What they want is you to get a bunch of meaningless stadium rewards, or most likely, unless you're very lucky, meaningless packs that are untradeable that 90% of the time you get like 78 to 81 rated players in. That's what they want for people that play the game, me and you, right? That's just the truth. That's not me being toxic. That's not me being whiny. That's not me being a man-child. That is just the truth. It's unfortunate, and I wish they could move on from that trash style of running their game. But it's unfortunate. I think level 15 and onwards, what I just described, would be a very cool addition, and realistically isn't going to overly benefit me and you, the Road to Glory grinders. It just would make the game a little bit more fun, that you can consistently get some cool players instead of relatively meaningless, infinite amounts of stadium unlocks. And again, just to reiterate, I think having relatively crap packs and then just really crap stadium themes throughout the level 15s would basically negate 90% of the casual grinders getting good things, right? Because most people barely are going to unlock 20 to 40,000 points anyhow, right? So like most of the casuals wouldn't even get to here. And then from here onwards is only going to be your hardcore guys anyways, which is such a small community. It's probably like 5 or 10% of the grinders out there, right? Across 40 days are going to get up to the 60,000 and the 100,000 points completions. That's what I think. Anyhow, so that's the new season's objectives. Incredibly dead, if I'm honest with you guys. Let's see. League SBCs, please. It's been 10... I was so ready to be so excited for finally FIFA being saved. New icons? Holy God, not even new icons? No. We haven't had a new icon added. They used to do these daily. We haven't had a new icon added in... Guys, how long? It's been like 3-4 weeks, right? I mean, think about it. This RVP got added, I think, before the World Cup, no? Maybe not, maybe 2-3 weeks, actually. I think we got Stoikov 2-3 weeks ago. So no League SBCs, no icons, no menu grind whatsoever. We did get a... I don't even know who this is, I'm embarrassed to say. Who even is this? Osei Tutu, left-footed, left mid, high work rates. Looks like he'd be a really good left mid for a 3-5-2 or maybe even a 4-4-2. Plays left mid, left max, CDM. Hey, as a 4-2-3-1, like box-to-box mid, this guy could be nuts. Like, actually nuts. Especially if you give him an anchor. Oh my God, this is a hell of a box-to-box mid on an anchor. I would do anchor because his pay, like, you don't want to give him a shadow, you're actually wasting some stats. If you give this guy an anchor, he's probably going to be like a 92 rated DM, right? Okay, I mean, that's cool. If that's the only content today, I am a little bit disappointed, but 84 rated with a team of the week. So he's like 30K to do, guys? Maybe 35K to do? I feel like that's very well priced. I mean, again, it's a little bit dead, I suppose, right? At the end of the day, because unless I'm just going to do him to put him into my team to test out for Weekend League, there's no real need for this, for me to do this card. I'd rather put the effort into Di Maria. Huh. How many of these? It's 20 wild cards for this. And remember, we get 25 total, so... I'm definitely going to do this, but this is going to take a long time. So these have been refreshed. That's a W. I guess we do get new... not milestones, sorry. The new SBC, the Thursday SBC. And it's got to be league players, right? FIFA World... They're still doing World Cup marquee matchups. Not like Christmas games or anything. Okay. So here's your next winter wildcard token. A rare gold pack, which is dead, but we all got to do this, unfortunately. So what's the cost? Please be bronzes. Oh my God. BPM's going to be crazy. So what's this? Countries minimum 5. Players from same country max 4. Oh my God. Bronze rares are going to be... Oh my days. Dudes, look through your clubs right now. You can use a couple of silvers, 74s, if you do my grind, right? Bronze pack method and then some silver upgrades. You're all going to have untradeable silvers. Use a couple of silvers and use rare silvers untradeable, right? Get yourself the 5. That's what I would do. I would get as many high-rated rare silvers as you can in here. You're going to have to use one specific league and then fill it with the rest being bronze non-rares, low-rated too, from one league. That'll get it done very easily. And then you can sell everything else. I actually think BPM grinders are going to make some good money this week. Or maybe not this week, but for the next few days at least. So that's fantastic. A 25k pack tradable from marquee matchups. Another winter wildcard. Another warning, guys. Make sure you at least get the first. If you don't do marquee matchups, make sure you do the first one at least. So Sweden and 70 rated. That's a bit dead. But if you use a couple of golds, And then the rest bronzes. You're chilling. Maybe the rest low-rated, untradeable silvers even. Sell your bronzes where you can. Senegal, 72 rated, same thing. Jumbo Gold Pack, not great, but we'll just build these up for tomorrow, really. Small Prime Gold Player Pack is actually pretty good. Prime Electrum Pack is actually pretty good too. So 3 out of the 5 packs are good this week. Again, maybe use 283s, and then the rest you can use untradeable silvers. Same with this. Maybe 3, maybe 4 83s, because they're all discard, and then the rest untradeable silvers. Very easy to do. And that way, you just keep all your golds for your 81 plus upgrade packs, right? That's the best way to do marquee matchups. Use as few golds as possible. Save those for upgrades. Okay, my lord. So we've got a new season, which is relatively dead. Prime icons are in packs right now, but they didn't match up prime icons being available in packs with prime 2 or 3 prime icons being available as SBCs. That's in previous years what they used to do. So, like, EA are just missing the boat on, it feels like damn near everything again. So, I don't know, like, what do you guys think? We've got a bunch of packs to open today, of course. But overall, what do you guys think? There's a token in moments too. Oh, okay, so I've just opened the Twitch chat. Someone said there's token in moments as well. Okay, let's go check that out. There's a bunch of store content. Great. Okay, there you go. Some items have sold from the BPM grind. We started at 27K, so we haven't made our money back in that last BPM session, but as you can see, we've got a pretty full trade pile. So we should be in good, probably 10 or 15, maybe not 15K, probably 10K profit once those items sell, and everything in the BPM is selling right now, so that's very nice. And I can only imagine that how much more of it's going to sell. Yeah, so no new icon players as SBCs, but prime icons are in packs. New moments are available in so where is it? Premier League returns? How do you know where the moment is, guys? It's in the pack store? Oh, okay, it's in the gallery. Right. I never go over here, really. It's in the gallery? Wait, you have to... Oh, no. Winter Wildcard Swap Token Pack 20! Oh, you have to unlock 20. Just for one? You don't even get extra players or anything? Huh? 20? Dude, do you understand how much this is going to take? Like an hour for one token? Well, don't forget, you have to play a lot of moments games. We'll do this probably tonight, I guess, just to get the token done before I forget. Wait, oh my god. Imagine doing it and then getting the ultimate draft token pack. Don't do that. Do this one. Oh my lord. This one here. Better than squad battles? I mean, it'll take you the same amount of time. Squad battles, usually getting the 4 or 5 games takes about an hour. This is going to take you about an hour. It's not better. It's basically is squad battles. It'll take 15 to 20 minutes max. For 20 of these? 20 of these. You're going in and getting a moment star in less than 1 minute? For 20 straight? It'll take 15 minutes max. How? How's that possible? It takes you longer to navigate the menus. Moments are rapid, but chat's overestimating. It's going to be 30 minutes at least. Okay, all right, so it's not an hour. Maybe the chat's not accurate in saying that's going to take 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm not accurate in saying it takes an hour. Probably somewhere in between, right? Probably somewhere in between. Let's be real about that. Okay, so is that it, boys, for content? We can go claim our Rivals rewards, which we always take tradable, of course. So you get a rare mega and a prime tradable. Let's do that. Bang. Beautiful. Good. Love that. And then we get milestones, which is a jumbo premium and a prime gold untradable. So W. We've been relegated into Division 6. Who cares? Honestly, maybe it's worth just staying there. Rivals suck so much. I don't really care about it. The rewards are kind of... What are Division 6 rewards? Let's just say I was a man-child and stayed in Division 6. What are the upgrade rewards here? How do you do that again? Here we go. Wait. Is this... Why is that better than Division 4? Did they upgrade these? You get a Prime and a Jumbo 26 pack? And you get a tradable 82 plus, so you might get something out of that. What? Why are we in Div... Why do we stay Div 4, Div 3? It's always been this? I always used to make fun of people being weirdos staying in Division 6. No wonder. No wonder, you frauds. You're playing crap FIFA players and getting semi-decent rewards. Yeah, I mean, so a lot of you guys are saying, but Nick, all the Prime icons are in packs. That's amazing content. Brother, I grind this game, I feel, more than any human alive. And especially I open it an ungodly amount of packs. I haven't packed a single baby icon this year. And yet you guys are celebrating Primes being in packs like you're going to even get them? Why is that a selling point for you guys? Who's packing these? I mean, I know it's cool to have Prime Hullet and Dino in there, but... icons are unpackable and they're all discard anyways. And if you do get lucky and pack one of the icons, most of them are discard anyhow. I think icon pack weight is broken, man. Like they're worthless. Most of them suck compared to every other player available, and they're impossible to pack, even the worst ones. Why are people trying to tell me that icon packs being available is a good thing, or Prime icons being available is a good thing? For God's sakes, these guys are near impossible to pack. So the question I lay out to you guys, so apparently there is something available. Do we use today as the final chance to pack that World Cup Messi kissing the badge? Or do we save what we have now for Friday? What would you guys like to see? League SBCs will be available at 7. They won't, bro. EA doesn't care. That's what you wanted me to wait for? Chelsea player, a 93 with 95 passing and a 92 and 89 dribbling. Should we go for Messi, boys? And just use whatever we have left to craft some packs for tomorrow? I think that's what we do, guys. Ankara Messi? Do we go Ankara Messi, boys? I think we go Ankara Messi, right? I think we go Ankara Messi. We got to try and go for the GOAT. All right, let's degen it. Let's pre-epaculate, which means tomorrow we will have packs for the new promo, but we'll probably have like 20 81 plus packs, and then maybe we'll do the 81 plus times 11 pack. Because we can do that pack and get trips and still get that 83 plus times 25 times 3. So maybe we'll do that for tomorrow. All right, let's go for a cheeky little menu grind for Ankara Messi. See if we can get him. So, as you can see, remember, right backs, left mids, center backs. That's what you want to look for right now. As you can see, they're all up in price. So, BPM grinders out there, get to grinding. You're going to have probably a day or two of these being really, really boosted in price. I mean, look at... Oh, 450 is an L. Do I think... Wait, how long ago was that listed? 59th minute? I feel like that'll sell, you know. I think I'm going to do this. 500, 950. It'll be the cheapest. That one, our 56th minute, I feel like that'll sell. No League SBCs today, boys. I thought today was the day. New season, World Cup is over. The game is very dead in terms of the overall menu grind. All right, so let's start with worst to best. Wait, I thought these were taken out of packs. Why are these World Cup losers still in my packs? No. No mames. Wow, what? $12 more days? I thought we weren't getting... Oh, walkout! Tradable! Money! Oh, it's an 86, bro. Wait, untradeable? What is this diabolical garbage? Huh? Where am I? Hey. Where am I Oh, that's a milestones. Right. I thought I got cheated, boys. Sorry, I didn't get cheated. I'm an idiot. I just couldn't remember. Jonathan David, the biggest disappointment for Canada at the World Cup, man. What was he even doing? Okay, so Bauman and Pacheco. Well, No Man Left Behind means we get to craft another 81 plus pack. Which is, I suppose, a good thing. Maybe. Maybe not. Bauman and Pacheco. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 6. Nice. Rest can be rares. Always use 81 pluses. Just to minimize the amount of dupes you get. Or the likelihood of dupes that you're going to get. No Man Left Behind. I love it, man. I mean, it keeps this game fun for me. Gives me a fake menu grind, if you will. The only menu grind we have right now is applying No Man Left Behind to our grind. Otherwise, there's nothing to do. When you get dupes, you can't put them into League SBCs, you know? BPM is crazy right now. I'm telling you, boys. I'm telling you. BPM is nuts. I know that people expect The Witcher after today's FIFA grind, but I think I might spend at least an hour doing the BPM. Alright, well, that No Man Left Behind did not pay out, unfortunately. So they haven't changed any prime icons, all the same stats from last year, all the same weak foot and skills. You expect EA to do something original and fun? Come on, man. They're printing FIFA points and printing real dollars. They don't need to try. It's never Mbappe, is it? Upamecano's Showdown is now 86 rated? Wait, wasn't he meant to be 87 rated? Didn't they make him 87 rated? Well, you're telling me they've made him bad again? Or they've reduced him down to 86 again? Surely not, right? Isn't that false advertising? No. Whoa, that is a lot. Okay, well, I mean, that's good fodder for more 81 plus packs, I guess. Why did I swap that? All right. Delat and Lobotka. Another lovely...
Hopefully League SBCS PLS.
Oh, Forrester, unfortunately no League SBCs today, brother.
Hey, man. Pog.
Insidious, thank you for the resub, my man. Appreciate you. Does EA Sports FC 24 tank next year? I think EA Soccer Ultimate Team next year will probably do as good as this year because us as a FIFA community, we are the morons that if you have a friend like us, you always make fun of. We're the guy that constantly goes back to that horrible girlfriend that abuses them. And says, this time things will be different. This time I won't get used and abused.
Love and 28 love and 28 love and 28 love.
We're that absolute soft
love and 28
degen that gets smacked up over and over and just keeps coming back for more. Oh, I gotta put one more rare in. Dude, it'll be different this time, man. It's gonna be great. And I'm that guy too when it comes to FIFA. You think September comes around and Nick 28T isn't gonna be 38 years old, giggling like a little goose come September 1st? When he gets access to EA Soccer Ultimate Team 24, because I'm going to hype myself up thinking, oh my god, maybe this year, now that FIFA isn't attached to EA won't be handheld and won't be stopped, and we'll get I'll be able to get 75 Brendan Aronson now and upgrade him up to like a 92 through the course of the year, like they do in PES. Hey man, maybe this year, bros, when we get a baby Patrick Kluivert in-game, he'll actually be a baby instead of his 52-year-old self. Guys, maybe this year, when we get a flashback Andres Iniesta and his dynamic image will be his baby self, maybe we'll load into the game and it'll actually be him instead of his 45-year-old self with gray hair and a tubby stomach, because I'm a stupid idiot. If you don't think I'm going to be doing that in September for EA Soccer 24, you're out of your mind. I've been doing this for 11 years. Of course I'm going to be a moron and hope that EA does everything right. And then come December, I'm going to be the same jaded idiot, disappointed and upset. And then freaking EA Soccer 25 will come out and I'll do the same thing.
Hey, man. Hi, It's over for the grinders this year.
Because I suck, bro. I'm a moron. And you are too. That's why you watch my content. We're all stupid idiots. Sorry. I know we're supposed to keep these, you know, Road to Glory recordings positive, but sometimes I lose my mind. Anyways, let's pack Messi. Haha, I'm having fun. Well, double 84s, I guess, is good for the grind. All right. I guess, damn, a rare mega pack. I mean, Division 4 rewards are kind of spicy too, hey? We'll do the tradable prime. Come on. Come on. We go tradable. Give us something to sell. Not even a board. I hate this game. Who you calling stupid? You. And me. We're all degens. But at least I've turned a leaf this year where if I am still playing this game, at least I'm not rage playing this game. I'm actually quite proud of myself that I'm not doing that.
Changes the in-game face of the flashback cards. Not EA though. That's just a bit too much for the migration.
Hammerin, that's what I've been trying to say this week, is that PES, a game that is also run relatively by degens, if I'm completely honest. PES are also money-hungry psychos and trying to push everybody into spending their pack balls things as well. So it's not like PES are any better in terms of their greed.
Amen.
You know, PES have been making a lot of money off of microtransactions off their community, and their menus still look like their menus from 2002 from a mobile game. So don't think when I compliment PES, they're not also like garbage as well. They're garbage in their own right. But while they're garbage in their own right, they still do good things. Like Baby Neymar, the Santos 92 rated Neymar is literally the Santos Neymar in game. How can a company that's got like 3 people working on their game, I'm pretty sure PES has like 3 devs making their game right now. How does a company able to do that? But this company with $1 billion of backing and billions of dollars a year, they've got like 800 people in the Ultimate Team everywhere. They can't do that for us? Baby Messi looks like his old ass self? Like, what? Baby Ronaldo is just his chunky, you know, 38-year-old self? Like, come on. It's unbelievable that PES makes EA look bad. Like, if I was one of the EA execs, I'm such an egotistical psycho. I would genuinely sit there and rage. I'm so egotistical, I would sit there and lose my mind that PES did these things better than us. Where are these executives that demand like quality and top tier service for their products? Are all these executives like did they get fired from EA and the only ones that are left are the ones that only care about the bottom line? Like, where are the executives that look at the competition and think, I cannot believe that these idiots that call their game Soccer Internet World 23 have this in-game setup? And yet us, who make 25,000 times more profit and have 25,000 more people working on the game, how Patrick Kluivert looks like he's 55 in game for his baby card. Like, who's in charge of this? I would go down to whatever FUT team there is. Hey, Tommy, you did this? PES has got Baby Neymar. PES has one guy working on their entire graphics team. Their Baby Neymar is a Baby Neymar in game. Tommy, you're in charge of like 37 people in this graphics team, and you guys can't make Patrick Kluivert look like a baby in game? You're all fired. Bye. Get out of here. Why am I paying you guys? I mean, I just saved our company like $3 million a month in salaries. I mean, clearly none of you are doing your work. You're all fired. Bye. See you later. Like, where are these executives? Bring in new people. Like, for God's sake, what are they doing? And I'm sorry I'm going off on a rant, but like, Tommy and his minion idiots that are just cashing in a check at EA right now while the whole damn game is just falling apart is a joke. Stop just phoning in your paychecks and get to work, man. Like, for God's sake, there's like 800 SUD and Lib players still, bronzes, that have like 3,000 coin selling prices. They've adjusted some of them, but who's in charge of adjusting the player prices? I'm sure, I guarantee you it's a team of like 25 people. They've got probably like 3 managers, 3 sub-managers. Okay, today, guys, here's a team meeting. We need to schedule a 3.5-hour team meeting from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're all going to have a powwow and talk about how we adjust the player prices. Meanwhile, it's 3 months into the game and this team of 25 D-Gens still haven't adjusted the prices of the Sud Lib players. For God's sakes, Cody Gakpo has been min price of 30,000 coins for a week. But these guys will all have 27 team meetings, and then, oh guys, there's Tim Hortons Tinbits in the stupid one of 97 cafeterias we have at EA headquarters. Oh guys, don't forget the mini footy game that we have at 12 today for 12 to 1. Don't forget, guys, it's Christmas potluck today from 3 to 5 early work hours. Meanwhile, our whole game is falling apart. What are you doing over there, guys? I know I'm banned from EAHQ in Burnaby because you can't handle people criticizing you. But what are you guys doing? Oh, it's Christmas, guys. It's December 22nd. We gotta have from December 15th till January 12th off. We'll have Tom log in remotely to his PC from fucking Whistler, his $8 million Whistler cabin, and he'll release a dead daily SBC from now till January 15th. The FUD community won't notice, don't worry. None of us are in the office. Well, we'll keep a couple of PCs on and we'll remote log in and release a dead SBC once every few days. Sort yourselves out, man. Sorry. This is supposed to be, I don't know what the hell this has happened, but anyways. I apologize for my rage. I've not lost it in a while like this, so I apologize. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to shutting up and pretending like every part of this game is great. I mean, look, I do still have fun on this game. So you know, that is
I still haven't touched Rivals nor Champs, and
that is a positive.
Since September. The fact that EA is ruining the menus is shameful among all other things. And CR7 still the GOAT, and please come back to sporting. PS, EA do better.
Anyways, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I have the flu right now, by the way. I shouldn't be yelling like this. I'm going to have no voice. Nick Rage is the best. I'm not raging, dude. I'm frustrated, and I'm a fan of this franchise. I've been playing this game since it was created in 2009. I've been streaming this game every day since I created my Twitch channel in 2013. Like, I love this game. A lot of people that have no brain cells will hear my rant and think I hate EA and hate this game. And hey, dude, if you don't like this game, just quit. Those guys, let's never talk to those people ever again, because those type of humans that, you know, fill FIFA Reddit and fill my Twitter FIFA mentions and fill my chat, you know, they come in as non-subs and if you don't like it, just quit the game. Can we make a concerted effort to just pretend those people don't exist? Because those people are the reason why FIFA sucks. Because those guys just sit and take the EA dick right in the face for year after year and just keep and just go over to this godforsaken idiotic section and load it up, and then they go over here and then they think they're better than everyone because they put themselves into financial difficulties. You know, they put themselves in credit card debt because they rip some of these packs, and then they don't like the game and they quit and they come back in September. Like, you guys are the reason this game blows. Not the people that complain about this game and want this game to be better. That's for damn sure. Anyways. Haha. Let's open packs, guys. But on the real, I want to repeat myself here, because I tend to do that a lot when I make a point. I just go in circles forever, right? So understand that I am repeating myself here, and I recognize that. But I feel like I need to say it because of those brain-dead degens that I just mentioned earlier. I still love this game. I mean, I still thoroughly enjoy my time on this game for 3 to 4 hours a day on stream. And the reason why I get so irate is because I would happily spend my entire stream on this game. But I have had to do and create so many different rules and stopping points of this game's consumption to keep it enjoyable for me. And I think that is a mad part of how EA run this game. The fact that you have to sit here and limit yourself of maybe playing this game a couple hours a day so you don't get burnt out or don't get too irate at all the dumb stuff EA do. You got to sit there and maybe play this game for quote unquote fun instead of playing it for a competitive aspect, because this game is very broken and doesn't have a lot of skill gap involved in it, and you know the servers are poor and whatever the case may be. That is truly what kind of irritates me, if you will, is that as much as I'm having a lot of fun on this game, but it's because I am only using guys I love in the game, right? I'm doing all these little things that ensure I'm having fun. If I'm playing against a toxic psycho, I pause and quit. I move on with my life, right? I try not let it piss me off. I build fun teams. I play my style of FIFA, right? I do all these things to try and circumvent the like mechanics that EA have coded into the game to make you mad. And those are the types of things that drives me crazy and makes me, you know, go on these silly rants that people without brain cells think I'm just complaining, right? Instead of actually making good points, which I, without giving myself too much credit, think we consistently make very viable points and critiques of what EA does right and wrong. So I love the game. I really do. Why else am I still on this game? I mean, if I hated this game as much as I did last year, I would quit. I quit FIFA 22 during Team of the Year, and we played Tarkov for the next 9 months until the summer. And then we started a 2-hour-a-day FIFA Road to Glory, which was probably the most fun I've had on FIFA in a long time. So, dare I say, I'm actually looking forward to the summer, because this is a whole other topic, but it seems like the summer, EA realized that their money spenders are gone, so they like appease the degens like me and you that are still playing their crap game 9 months down the road. So they start doing like lots of SBCs, 85 by 10 packs, and you know, insane objectives with cool players and stuff. So, I mean, for any of you guys that quit the game that love this game, if you don't come back for the summer, you do miss a lot of really good content for the menu guys and the RTG grinders. It's like EA saved July, August, or June, July, August for like the RTG guys. So I am looking forward to that too, which is, I'm grateful that last year, even though we quit FIFA and played Tarkov all year, we still came back for the summer. The summer was awesome, man. Such a good time. But then again, I ask myself, was it a good time because I only spent 2 to 3 hours a day on FIFA? Because I'm having a good time right now, and I am spending 2 to 3 hours a day on FIFA, and this FIFA sucks. The menus suck. The gameplay and the servers suck. EA's communication with the overall community sucks. The way EA patches the game sucks. You know, the way EA are completely killing every part of the menus, obviously, sucks. The majority of everything EA do for what I selfishly like in this game, I think sucks this year. Across the board. It just sucked. All of it sucks. And yet, even though I've said everything I've just said there, I still have fun on this game every day on stream. Every day on stream. Why don't us as a community quit if we know EA don't care? Genuine question. Brother, I did that last year. I quit this game during the most profitable time for me ever in Team of the Year. I went from having 3,000 to 5,000 viewers a stream to 300 to 500 viewers a stream for 9 months. And you want to know what happened with the FIFA community? They came into my channel and started laughing that I'm washed up, I suck, and hey dude, why don't you go back to FIFA? This is crap, you suck, this is awful, you're a FIFA streamer, why are you on Tarkov? What I love about the FIFA community is you all say that we should all quit the game, but then one of your or 3 of your content creators quit the game and make a stand against the game, and you all just poke fun at them and tell them to go back to FIFA. Like, the FIFA community in their whole, like, oh, their woke mentality and, oh my God, we should fight against EA. Whenever anybody does, you all sit there and just act toxic towards them. So I don't believe that BS of like, man, you should lead the charge against, you know, this and that and whatever. The FIFA community doesn't care. FIFA community is too busy infighting. The FIFA community is too busy tearing each other down to concentrate on EA as the ones that should be held accountable for the game's issues. FIFA community is too obsessed with crapping on each other to really make a difference in the overall FIFA community for the FIFA community's benefit. And, I mean, you could almost scarily compare that to real life, right? That's partially why nothing ever totally improves in a lot of people's real world day-to-day lives, because they're too busy hating on the next person, their neighbor, their whatever, instead of like pushing for proper change as a unified front, right? But that's another conversation for another time, right? People are so busy hating other members of the human race instead of just banding together and trying to make change for the better for their kids and for whoever. But That's maybe taking things a bit too deep, but I do think it kind of applies. FIFA probably does in some way. Maybe they don't know it, but no, sorry, not FIFA. That's not even fair to say. EA probably applies a lot of the stuff that quote unquote big government applies towards their community, and it works, right? It works. It really does. 8 ads, bro? Really? Yep. I gotta make money too, my man. I don't do this for free. You seem to be one of those people that seems to happily consume all of EA and their FIFA points content, but you're upset at a content creator that at the end of the day you're watching for free. I understand I play video games for a living, so there is a little bit of a hypocrisy for me. I understand it's not like I'm working on a construction yard and you're watching my content for free as I work on a construction yard or whatever. I understand I play video games for a living, but at the end of the day, you are still consuming my content for free. So, I mean, a couple of ads here and there should be acceptable, I would hope, for what I would think you find is entertainment. I mean, you are here, you are watching this content, right? So it is entertaining your time in some way, shape, or form, whether or not my job is to play video games or stream myself doing things. I'm hoping in the summer it's not my job is streaming myself playing video games, but my job will be working on cars and going to car shows and racing cars in real life and bringing the chat along with me. I'm really excited for that. I think that'll be sick. Anyways, it's been 45 minutes of an episode today, and it feels like it's been 5 minutes. It's been a while since we've had these deep conversations during a YouTube epi. It really has. We do these conversations, YouTube, all the time on Twitch, but very rarely do they make it to an actual RTG episode, which is sad because so few of my YouTube audience even watches my RTG videos anymore. So most, if like 98% of my YouTube subs won't even see this conversation. Have I ever driven an STI? No. A good friend when I was at college had one. His dad was super rich, so like he bought like a WRX STI. I can't remember what gen, like fully loaded, and then he kitted it all out while going to uni, which always made me so jealous. But that was back when I was a little bit brain dead, and I didn't use it as like inspiration. I just genuinely was jealous that I would have to take the bus in the sleet and rain and crap, and I had this dude that tried way less than me at school and just had the dopest car ever, and then his dad was rich enough where he didn't care and he got to upgrade it as well. Nowadays, you got to use that as inspiration, right? You can't let that make you jelly. I've had one, but it wasn't the kind you drive. Sorry to break it to you, SW, but I think you had an STD, not an STI, and that's a yikes. This is now officially a Witcher waiting room. I really wish this was a Tarkov waiting room. And it will be either way, because the Tarkov wipe might be happening in the next couple of days. So as long as we can make this a Witcher and Tarkov waiting room, W. When's the next Witcher part on the MoreNick28T YouTube channel? You have to ask Armalika. I'm not sure. We don't heavily edit the Witcher stuff for YouTube, but it just takes a while to upload it because they're long videos. But exclamation mark MoreNick28T in the Twitch chat brings up that channel's link if you want to subscribe.
Like you said, in-game faces, old school kits, all that stuff.
Get on Tarkov, Nick. Let's go, mate. Well, it's not the wipe. We're waiting for the wipe. Right now, we're having too much fun on Witcher. So Witcher is like a nice filler. So Al Nassr have confirmed to Cristiano's camp their intention to push and assist in the next days that he joins them. Their bid is until June 2025 and is still on the table. They're pushing, and they called him yesterday again, hoping for Ronaldo to sign contract before the end of the year, so in the next days. They're offering him 200 million euros a year confirmed, valid all the way till 2025. Is it bad that, look, I don't mean this in a disrespect to like the Saudi league and Saudi state-backed teams with infinite money and stuff, but I really hope Ronaldo doesn't ruin his legacy by just taking a crazy payday instead of like continuing to fight in the Champions League and stuff like that. And to some extent, I really hope Messi doesn't do that with the MLS. I know how Messi or Ronaldo going to the MLS will help North American soccer in a way, but I really don't want to see it happen, man. I really don't want to see that happen. Like, they both make hundreds of millions a year. Do they need hundreds of millions more? Like, I just truly don't understand. And I know I'm coming from like a fan's perspective, so I get it. Like, every footballer wants to secure their family's lives. But like, have Cristiano and Messi not already secured their family's lives? Like, I would understand a Rodrigo from Leeds. Even then I wouldn't. But a Rodrigo from Leeds taking a huge payday to go to the Saudi League. All right, fine. You're not Ronaldo. You haven't made hundreds of millions. I get it, right? A Pablo Hernandez from Leeds retiring 35, taking a big payday to the Japanese League or the Saudi League. Okay. But like a Ronaldo? A Messi? These guys are the pinnacle of everything and have earned through sponsorships and paychecks and prizes like so much. He could at least go to the MLS. I don't even know if that's much better. I mean, it maybe is in some capacity, but it's not much better. I like seeing Ronaldo and Messi retire in the Champions League ecosystem. And I mean, I guess for Ronaldo, the Europa League ecosystem. They're the greats. Like, Messi is the greatest of all time. I don't want to see Messi take 300 million a year in Saudi Arabia or the MLS. I want to see Messi take 80 million a year to finish his career at Barca. As much as Barca probably don't even deserve him anymore, I'd like to see that. It's still 50 to 80 mil a year anyways. Like, solidify that GOAT status. Retire with the swan song of whatever. I'd like to see Ronaldo like end his career with 2 or 3 years at Sporting, playing for free. Why not? Helping them get maybe the Champions League for 1 or 2 more seasons or something like that. Like, I know, again, I am looking at this from a fan's perspective, but I do think it would be so cool. I do really, really, really think it'd be so cool. Be better if both played for the same team in the MLS. I mean, I do to some extent think the MLS is slightly better than the Saudi League. Again, not much better in my opinion, but slightly better. I think they're both not great for their legacies for various reasons. Some political, some financial, some whatever, but they can't keep demanding huge wages and credible team wants him. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. I mean, we don't know the inside workings of Ronaldo and what he wants, but I don't, if that is the case, why wouldn't Ronaldo take a bit of a pay cut and get into a Champions League team and help them push, and still he'll be able to, you know, like almost do a Pele. No disrespect to Pele. I know he's been readmitted to hospital. I don't want to talk ill of Pele while he's fighting cancer again horribly. So let's not, I don't mean that as a disrespect, but nevertheless, Pele did do that. It is just the truth. But why doesn't Ronaldo take a pay cut and jump into a team in the Champions League? And he just understands that he's going to be a supporter of the team. He's not going to be the main focal point. He's going to be coming in and scoring goals and doing his thing, but like a help. It would help the tail end of his career.
Team of the tournament card.
Yeah, that was a few days ago, Stefan. So thank you. Andrew, Aggie, King with the gifted, thank you. Flack, Aqua, Lord, Chris, McVeigh, thank you guys all for the subs. The big difference between the two is that CR7 does not want to accept a minor role. I mean, are you comparing Ronaldo and Messi? Do you think Messi would want to accept a minor role? They're both, the reason both of them are so good is they have massive egos, right? I do think that Cristiano needs to kind of let his ego go a bit. Look, I'll end the conversation about Ronaldo with this statement that we've said on stream that I know hasn't made it to the YouTube epis, is that the thing that made Ronaldo great was his massive ego, right? And allowed him to get to the 15 years of him being among the GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo's who we're talking about. The problem is at the tail end of his career, now his legs have gone. His ego is what has helped him, is now hurting him the most, I think, from everything, personally. I really do believe that. Lol, Messi has an ego? Bro, you're too up your own fanboy ass to even understand. Of course he does. Again, you're too brain dead and think that that's an insult. Every great has an ego. That's why they become great. You have to have a sense of an ego to get to the levels that these guys get to. I'm sorry that your brain can't handle that for some estranged reason, but that is just the way things are, my man. That's not shots at Messi. What? Like, of course he's got a massive ego. What? What? Obviously. It's confidence, not an ego. you're annoying. Do we do Dima? I don't know where I want to put anything. Do we do Dima? I don't know where.
Have a very Merry Christmas to the 28T family. Hope
I
the
don't-
health keeps improving and even better 23.
But
And
then
28 love and 28 love.
then that means Big Al goes bye-bye, guys. Big Al goes bye-bye. 100% he's got a huge ego. His wage demands alone prove that as well. Messi isn't innocent, of course. But that's okay. He's the GOAT. Messi's allowed to demand massive wages. Like, of course he is. That's like saying Ovechkin or McDavid have no ego. I mean, if we're talking hockey players. But, dude, why is ego a bad thing? If you can, again, the problem is if you can't stem the ego, if you can't deal with the ego, right, and you can't at times understand that you need to put it aside, that's when it hurts you, which is what it's doing to Ronaldo. When his legs fail him and he can't be at the pinnacle and the focus of a team anymore after 15 years, his ego, which got him there, is what's hurting him. And that's the problem. Like, all these guys have egos. Sometimes the ego helps. Sometimes you have to be able to put it aside. And I think Ronaldo isn't able to do that. And sometimes having a massive ego, it helps you and it really hurts you. Like Mario Balotelli, for example, in the chat, as mentioned. Mario Balotelli's ego is what made him so great, but also what absolutely destroyed his career. Zlatan's ego is what made him great, but in my opinion, in a lot of ways, kind of ruins a few things about him. Zlatan, I love him, and I love him in interviews. Sometimes he takes hard L's because his ego is too much. Right? Like, ego can be good and can be bad. Anyways, let's, I mean, hey, hopefully you guys are enjoying this epi grind. It's going to go over an hour because I'm taking too long talking. I guess we're crafting Dima. This is just straight up an 84 rated squad, right? I mean, we are crafting him from BPM and 81 plus packs. So, I think that's kind of a W. Have I done 283s or one? 283s. Okay, so the rest has to be 84s. Okay, I need an Argentinian, right? Oh. We can get rid of Almada. Oh no. Oh, we can get rid of Kygon. Ah, whatever. Card sucks anyways. Who cares? See ya. I didn't even remember I had that guy. Oh, I forgot the 84 got us Messi. Oh my god. New title. Oh my god, we unlocked 94 World Cup Messi and everybody on YouTube's gonna hate me. Oh no. Do we do it? Oh my god, we unlocked 94 Team of the Tournament Messi while crafting Team of the Tournament Di Maria. That's the title. I mean, it's not wrong. It's clickbait, but it's not wrong. And at least YouTube now can, for those that got baited, can be part of this really awesome conversation we've had all day. Not unlocked, we say got. It's better for the YouTube algorithm. True. Thank you for that. I'm too honest. I would have hurt myself there.
Ibra came back to Milan, won Serie A with them and was considered a hero despite not having a major role out on the field. This is what Ronaldo need to consider.
That's what I'm saying. And Ronaldo did that during the Euros when he was injured. He already, like, got that as experience of being a hero and doing that, right? Like, he can do that for another team. I don't know where Ronaldo would go. Would it be a Napoli? They probably wouldn't take him because they're doing so well with Osimhen and stuff like that. I mean, why would they want to take Ronaldo's wages on unless he takes a big wage cut? But, like, surely there's a Champions League team that if he was willing to take a wage cut could take him. I'm surprised Bayern wouldn't go to Ronaldo and be like, look, we desperately need a striker right now. We have an issue. Mane's out for a long time. We will build and organize around you at times, and you will get a lot of goals. You're going to get a lot of time over the next couple of years to get goals in the Bundesliga and in the Champions League to boost up your stats. you know, will help you get a whole bunch of sponsorships and stuff like that, but you got to take a wage you got to take a wage cut to work in our system, and you have to be willing to understand that you're not going to be the focal point all the time. I just don't understand how Ronaldo and his team couldn't say that, and how Bayern and their setup couldn't come to that agreement. Bayern don't need Ronaldo, don't get me wrong, but I think that could work. I really do think that could really, really, really work. It won't, because of that. Just in this world, that's fantasy. Ronaldo's not going to take a pay cut. Bayern are not going to agree to take someone like Ronaldo because it won't fit their structure, right? I get it, but in my career mode brain, right, I just can't understand why they wouldn't try and work something like that out. Luca! What about Ronaldo going back to Real? I mean, he's training there. They all love him. Florentino loves him. Why not Ronaldo take some deferred wages? Benzema's out for a little while, although Benzema's kind of back. You know, again, same exact topic I talked about with Bayern. Why not do that at Real? Just be bit part. Florentino doesn't hate Cristiano. I don't know where you got that from, my man. Ooh, my God. Di Maria might get crafted today. Real don't want him. No, so again, I understand in the current climate, Real or Bayern don't want him. Take on this thought experiment with me, guys. You guys are thinking too logically. You're all correct. Don't get me wrong. But y'all are thinking too logically. Do this thought experiment. Like, do you not think that there's some world where they could come to an agreement of sorts? Do you not think? Based off of those quote unquote like unrealistic parameters are just not possible.
I think, let's say Real would sign him for next 6 months. Just the shirt sales would cover his wages if he would take a cut.
Right.
This also applies other team as well.
Right. I think a lot, for some reason, shirt sales are not all they're cracked up to be for teams. As far as I've understood, I kind of looked into that, and they're not as good as people seem to think. Does that make sense? I don't know if I made myself make any sense there. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, apparently the shirt sales aren't like nuts. Like, even if they sell millions upon millions. All right, so we need one. So 90 rated Virgil takes us there for the 85 rated squad. The 88 Cruz does. Perfect. Does an 87 Tony? No. Okay, so we need an 88. Why don't we just put Modric in there? We just packed him. So that player pick basically just got us another part of Dima. Ronaldo to Leeds. No, okay, I mean, now we're on gummies having a thought experiment. No. I don't think I'm explaining myself properly. I'm trying to say, like, in a realistic, unrealistic world. Ronaldo's not going to Leeds. I don't think Ronaldo would be going to Ajax. I mean, I could see Ronaldo going to Sporting just because that's his club, right? I'm talking in like the unrealistic, realistic Champions League world. It's like a Real, a Bayern, a Chelsea, just because they have infinite money. I mean, he's not going to go to Liverpool. He's never going to go to Man City. None of that makes sense for all the different things, right? Doesn't matter. Like, Liverpool structure wouldn't do that. It just makes no sense. Ronaldo wouldn't fit in their system. Why would Ronaldo go to City? He'd be a third string striker behind Haaland and Julian Alvarez, who even Julian Alvarez being a sub is stupid.
Hi, Nick. How are you? And do you think the 7-year Ronaldo contract rumors are fake?
They are fake. Fabrizio Romano already proved that they're fake. It's a 2 or 3 year contract with the Saudi team. I mean, it's still crazy, but it's not 7 years. Milan would never pay his wages. So once again, you're ignoring everything I've asked people to ignore. To consider. It's the idea that if he were to go to a Milan, if he would defer his wages or do something like that, like why a team maybe a team has approached him and said, hey, what I just described to you that Bayern would do, maybe a team has approached him and Ronaldo said, hell no, I want 100 mil a year. Maybe. So then the thought experiment goes to Ronaldo and his camp. Hey, Ronaldo and your camp, why are you are a billionaire. To end your legacy the proper way, with more Champions League goals, more top 5 league goals, you're clearly wanting to try and stay ahead of Messi in terms of overall goals scored and Champions League goals and really cement your legacy as at least being part of the conversation of a GOAT. Messi is the GOAT, we all know this, but Ronaldo being there or thereabouts is fair. So why doesn't his camp apply that and apply the thought process of deferring his wages for the next 2 or 3 years to be able to be part of that? That is my question. why either teams or Ronaldo and his camp aren't considering that. Like, is he really just going to go to the Saudi League for 3 years and make 200 mil a year? Like, and that's how he's ending his career, just completely ruining it? I don't get that. That is where my conversation with you guys, I want to try and keep it. Everybody else is like, Milan would never pay his wages. Bayern don't want a striker old like Ronaldo and paying him 200 mil a year. I know. We're ignoring those few bits of logic to just understand where or why Ronaldo is just going to take even more money in the Saudi League. I don't understand. Like, Ronaldo and his family and his family's family and his children's children and his children's 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 children and everyone they ever know will be set for life for the next 1,000 years. Surely it's not just a money thing. Surely once you get, which is why I always begged that Ronaldo and Messi and players of their pure caliber, hopefully Mbappe when he gets there, hopefully Haaland when he gets there, I just don't want to see them end the last 5 years of their career just taking money in the Saudi League or the MLS. When you're at that pinnacle, you've made all your money anyways. You're a god. Finish at the absolute peak, the way maybe a Zidane would have done, or the way, I mean, R9 kept playing in Brazil, but at least he played in Brazil. But like, you get what I'm saying, right? I was worried Zlatan was kind of going down that route in the MLS, but then he like stomped the MLS and then went back to Milan and won the league with Milan. So like, Zlatan is kind of, I'm bored of this, by the way. Let's just finish off. No Man Left Behind is melting my brain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, headbutt someone. See, this is what I love, right? You could be Zinedine Zidane. This is why we always say, don't worry about trying to impress people in your life, because people that just choose to hate you will pick anything you do and hate you for it. Memphis! Zinedine Zidane literally is one of the greatest players, top 10 greatest player of all time. Won a World Cup, the Euros, at whatever age he was, got to the final and you know, bottled it a little bit with a headbutt nevertheless, then becomes the greatest manager of all time, or at least in the top 5 in terms of carrying Real Madrid to 3 straight Champions Leagues and doing everything he's done. And you'll still have someone say, yeah, he headbutted someone and got red carded. He's a fraud. You know? So boys, whenever you're sitting there freaking out about your mom or your mother-in-law caring about you or caring about your successes, don't worry. There's someone out there that thinks Zidane sucks because he got red carded. Okay? There's someone out there that calls Ronaldo Penaldo after everything Ronaldo's done. There's someone out there that calls Messi Pessi. Lionel Messi, what he's done in 15, 20 years, he's now at 35, 36, carried his country in a big way. High pressing, scoring 2 goals in the final, scoring the penalty to a World Cup win. And there will be someone in the world that will genuinely think Messi sucks and call him Pessi and have whatever excuses for it. So never ever in your life be worried about what other people think about you. And if you ever need a reminder as to why, it's because there's some pencil dick out there that calls Ronaldo Penaldo or Messi Pessi or Zidane sucky because he got a red card in a final. Okay? There's my friendly reminder for you guys, for your mental, for your psyche, for your mental health. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll never be able to make people happy. Focus on trying to find meaning for yourself and succeeding for yourself. Because for God's sakes, people will absolutely throw under the bus some of the most highest achieving humans on earth. So don't think you're an exception when, you know, your mom criticizes you for getting 1 B+ when you got everything else as A+. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy with your own achievements. Don't worry what anybody else thinks, because you're never going to have everybody like you anyways. Trust me, I know. Oh, I know. I'd like to think 9 or 10 years on this platform, we've done some amazing things, and don't worry. One dumb word that I said, terrible word, but does absolutely not define me as a human being in any shape or form, and anybody that knows me knows that I love everybody, absolutely, right? And with everything we've done, you'll have people that will just go back to that and say I'm a terrible person. That's life, man. You can raise millions for charity. You can, in your own heart, know that you're a good person. You can spend 9 or 10 years trying to help people with their mental health, to show people not to dump FIFA points into whatever. You know what I'm saying? And people will just hold on to one thing. So just worry about you. Focus on yourself. Try and be a better version of yourself every single day. And this 1 hour and 10-minute long epi is going to finish, I suppose, with one more dead pack and us crafting Di Maria for champs tomorrow. Yep. This epi finishes hopefully in a good way. Tomorrow, boys, we're going to craft another. We're just going to put the club into the mud. We've got a whole bunch of purchased non-rares and rares and stuff like that. So we'll craft another maybe 20 or 25 81 plus packs for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll still be good with the new content. Unfortunately, we weren't legitimately able to pack Leo Messi, but we did get the 94 Messi, and we did also craft. There is that Messi, by the way. The Di Maria. So a couple of things to be excited about here for today. And then tomorrow's gameplay. So I'll show you guys real quick what the game plan is here as well. So this is what we'll do. And then I believe the rest 83s. I don't know if I have enough 83s. Let's see. I did just get rid of a bunch of them. Do you think we'll have enough 83s to get this done? Oh, easy. Easy peasy. So I didn't think I was going to get Di Maria, guys. But because we've had so many 81 plus packs crafted, why not? Everybody says he's good. We'll be able to use him for Weekend League and test out for myself if he is indeed good. So as always, you can use a bunch of 83s and 181 to get 83s with an inform requirement instead of, you know, buying an 82. I know a lot of people have a whole bunch of 81 informs in their club. So we'll end it with that. This is a legitimate statement, by the way. The BPM crafted this Di Maria. And that is the truth, and got me a 94 Messi. How did the BPM do that? For those of you guys that don't know what my menu grind is now, I spam the BPM, I sell everything, I make profit, I take that profit, I buy non-rare and rare gold players, we do 81 plus packs, and we put all the fodder into whatever we want. That is my menu grind right now on the road to glory. So the BPM still got us a Di Maria, but it got us, instead of like the BPM for silvers, for league SBCs, for golds, for upgrades for Di Maria, we just circumvent all of it now. We just do the BPM for coin profit, take the coins, buy the golds, craft 81 pluses or player pick packs, whatever's available from Monday to Thursday, and we put the fodder into our craft. That's how we do it nowadays. I hope that helps you guys out if you do want to do a menu grind on your RTG. Here's hoping tomorrow's content is good. We'll have a lot of packs crafted for it. And hopefully you enjoyed a long episode and a lot of topics of conversation, of which maybe I'll get our Malika to clip. Like, we'll take each conversation from today's epi and maybe we'll upload it separately on the Nick20AT Clips channel so people can see those conversations beyond the 5,000 or 10,000 people that will watch this episode. So I love you guys. I hope your mental health is okay. Merry Christmas. I really hope EA pulls their heads out of their asses and really tries to make FIFA 23 better. Either way, I'm finding enjoyment in the game, and I hope you guys can too. God help you if you're playing this game and you hate every minute of it. Use your spare time better. Go play The Witcher 3. Go for a run. If you're truly playing FIFA 23 and you hate every moment of it, for your own health, please, dear God, find something better with your spare time. Everyone has limited time. You shouldn't be using it on something you absolutely hate, in my opinion. I love you. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.